Hello, my love. Okay, we are doing a cosmic message of the day as we do every day. My name is Annika and we're just getting right into it apparently. As per usual, take what you like, leave what you don't, create whatever you want. This is your reality. But this is looking quite epic. So you have Temperance. So there is an angelic hand over your life right now that is arranging things so that you have like a peaceful, balanced atmosphere where you can thrive. And your angels are actually going to be sending you messages about how to rearrange different parts of your life, from like your room to your work routine to your diet to like giving you the inspiration to connect more deeply with a certain person. Like, it's going to be so unique for you, but you're going to be getting guidance and messages, and they might come as nudges. I desire to do that. I want to move that over there. Or like, I think I should actually start getting up at this time. You're going to be getting these divine nudges in whatever way you get your own communication that are helping to restructure your reality for like a more harmonic flow to exist, so that you can grow, thrive, evolve, and self-actualize in the way that you need to. Because the smallest little adjustments can create massive impact, and especially if you're getting called to do it in all these different aspects. It's like if you just heed the call in like one thing in your room, one thing in your relationships, one thing about your routine, like, and you just listen and you follow, then boom, the way that the energy flows throughout your life, through your mind, through your physical reality, through your energy body, like can shift you onto an entirely different timeline where like you feel better, you're healthier, you're open to different opportunities and people and connections because you're vibing on a different frequency. So it's like this gentle realignment is coming into your life, but in many areas. So pay attention to the little nudges that you're getting and follow the guidance, because ultimately this is like bringing a sense of serenity and grace to your reality, from which like you're just gonna feel more like you, because no longer are you in a state of flight or flight or like stressed or like the energy is stuck. It's like you are being feng shuied by the angels through the little nudges that you're getting to make changes this month. So heed those calls, and also you can also tell the angels, I'm open to your assistance to create more balance and harmony in my life, because then you can choose the areas where like you want more passion, you want more excitement, versus like you being so spent by the automatic chaos of your life to where you're like, I can't handle anything beyond the norm, beyond like the bare minimum I know my day contains. Like, I don't have more sensory capacity for that, but rather you feel like, okay, I feel good. What more do we want to do? What more do we want to create? What more do I want to experience? Okay. And I'm just getting this like really stable, like almost like you popping out of this eclipse season into the fall, into the autumn, feeling like you have this stable, I don't want to say home life, but like foundation that like you feel really good in, and that like you want to celebrate within. Like you're down to like do almost like the fun human stuff again, and like do activities and celebrate with people you love, and like sit by the hearth, and you're more open to the joy, like the human joys of life, because this sense of serenity and balance has been brought into your reality. And you hadn't even considered that being a possibility before. It was like such a on the hamster wheel, overstimulated. And it's also, the summer is very, very galactivating, and this summer was beyond. Like, talk about 2025 sneaking up. I feel like anytime cosmologists and astrologers predict that year is like going to be so whack, sometimes it is, but I don't remember anyone saying anything about 2025. And I have to say, energetically, most powerful I've experienced. Let me know what it's been like for you in the comments. I've enjoyed it personally. But anyway, back to this. So after this pop-off galactivating summer, the angels are coming in to be like, let's bring you peace, let's bring you serenity, let's bring you order, so that as the autumn comes, or wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is for you, this next season of your life, you can like feel so happy and fulfilled in like your immediate kingdom, queendom realm. Like you're like, me and the people I love, the person I love. This is the 1111 card, so it could be soulmate, twin flame, divine union energy, or it could just be the people that you love, you having the space, the energy, and the tidied up physical realm to feel like you can celebrate the joy of being alive and having people you love within that foundation, within that space. Like it's a very warm feeling, it's a very happy feeling, it's a very grounded feeling. And I think we all need a little bit of this after being so hardcore galactivated. Okay, let's see what else is coming. Okay, for the collective watching this video, Spirit, lay it on us. Oh my gosh, you guys, even more. This 10 of Pentacles, it's like, first of all, that is literally the tree of life in the Kabbalistic teachings, mystical Kabbalah. You are like feeling so secure, abundant, and grounded, fortified on the earthly plane. Like this, you're fully safe, but more than that, you have more than you need, and you and the people around you, whether it be a small number of people or a bigger number of people, like it's time for you to get to enjoy that and enjoy the fruits of your labor. And whether this is happening now or, like I was saying, in autumn, like it is this energy of harvest where you're finally going to be able to take a breather and like look back at all you've done and all you've accomplished. And let me tell you, there is abundance here for you. There's a sense of completion of goals that you had on a financial, physical realm level that have been realized. So know that this is what is coming for you, and trust and feel it already now, that you have it here right now, that like it is literally etherically all around you. And as we move closer and closer to the fall equinox, the change of seasons, like you're literally just going to be walking to meet this reality that is already vibrationally all around you, and you're just walking into it in the physical. Very, very exciting. And you're a very intuitive, very wise being. And this is an encouragement to always trust yourself, always trust your intuition. Never again look back on a situation and be like, oh my God, I knew that. I literally knew it. Your intuition is what's going to lead you to your 10 of Pentacles. So trust your inner guidance. Trust the messages that come through, because you specifically, even if other people don't follow their intuition, it might be because they're less intuitive than you, but you know that you know things, and that is part of your divine design to get you to your 10 of Pentacles. So this is just encouragement to follow your intuition no matter what, and watch it lead you to more abundance than you've ever experienced. That's the message. Follow your intuition, especially because as we move through this eclipse season, there are going to be things we can't see and that we don't know, and that's okay. Your intuition is what is there to always just guide you to take the next step and the next step. It's not even actually built to give you the full picture. It's built to give you the next best step and the next best step. So follow it and never doubt yourself. You also know the difference between like fear and intuition, you know, because sometimes intuition will lead you to do things that you fear, that you know you must do them. And that is confirmation that doing them will lead to many pentacles. In fact, the maximum amount of pentacles you can have in the tarot. So I'm hyped for you. If I know you, then I'm excited to enjoy said pentacles with you. I just want to flip all these cards around and then do one final shuffle and cut for you guys. Well, this is really beautiful. Okay, so first of all, in terms of the 10 of Pentacles, sharing and being generous with what you have will bring you more. And this message has been specifically coming to me a lot, but there's like this rule of the universe where if you give to a divine feminine in your life, you will get more, whether you're a man or a woman. So perhaps gift some abundance regularly or once off to some divine feminine energy in your life, you know, would appreciate it. And then know that you're going to get it back tenfold. And another thing is, every single time you spend money, be like, thank you, money. I know you will return to me tenfold. I love you. Thank you. It's like called happy money. It's a Japanese practice and it genuinely works. I've tested it. Know that everything that you give will be returned to you. Everything that you give with like a true open heart will be returned to you. But when you have the Ten of Pentacles, you do want to like be selective about, you know, sharing it with people who like also like consistently sharing your abundance with people who like also give back to you, obviously. But then there are some people, like said, divine feminine I was speaking on, could be your mom, could be homeless lady on the street, could be your soulmate twin flame, could be your good friend. The universe will support you and give back to you if you give to that divine feminine energy. So, okay, let's get back to the message. No matter what you experience this eclipse season, there is going to be like this divine force that assists you in rising above it all and bringing you a deep amount of healing that is going to make a lot of space for all of the abundant blessings that I was just talking about coming through in terms of the stable home life, the cause to celebrate, the 10 of Pentacles. It's going to be such an abundant autumn and fall, but know that any like alchemy that has to be worked through during eclipse season, during September, the divine is going to bring you above it so that you can see it all for what it really was, alchemize the past, see the truth of it, and then like pour the healing waters of your own consciousness through it, and you will be completely renewed. And that is what is going to create so much space for all this abundance, for all this celebration, for this peaceful, abundant, loving, celebratory season. This is your fall. And then this is eclipse season. It's time for a little bit of healing, and it's time for the divine to show you the truth. And that's going to be unique for you, but the truth always brings healing. Like the true divine truth. Not the truth of the ego and the human mind, but like the true truth. You're going to know when you see it. It's divine revelation. Okay, I love you. See you tomorrow.